Long ago in China, there was a kind girl named Mulan. She lived in a small village with her father, her mother, and her little brother. Mulan loved her family very much. Every morning, she helped her mother at home. She carried water, fed the animals, and cleaned the yard. But Mulan was not only gentle. She was also strong and brave. Her father had taught her how to ride a horse. He had also taught her how to use a sword. Mulan learned quickly. When she rode across the fields, the wind seemed to sing beside her. When she held the sword, her eyes were bright and calm. One evening, a messenger came to the village. He carried an order from the emperor. Every family must send one man to join the army. The village people stood in silence. The messenger called the names one by one. Then he called Mulan's family name. Mulan's father slowly stepped forward. He was old, and one of his legs still hurt from an old battle. But he said, "I will go." Mulan looked at her father's gray hair. She looked at the pain in his face. Her heart felt heavy. That night, Mulan could not sleep. The moon shone through the window. Her father's armor hung quietly on the wall. Mulan thought, "Father is too weak to fight again. My little brother is too young. I must protect my family." So Mulan made a brave choice. Before the sun rose, she put on her father's armor. She tied up her hair and took his sword. Then she rode away on the family horse. The road was long and cold. Mulan missed her family. But she did not turn back. She whispered, "I will be brave." At the army camp, Mulan worked hard every day. She ran with the other soldiers. She learned to shoot arrows. She learned to fight with a sword. At first, the training was very hard. Her arms hurt. Her legs felt tired. But Mulan did not give up. Day by day, she became stronger. The other soldiers began to trust her. They did not know she was Mulan. They only knew she was a brave and clever soldier. One day, the army marched toward the mountains. Snow covered the tall peaks. The wind was sharp and cold. The soldiers were tired, but they kept walking. Suddenly, they saw smoke in the distance. Enemy soldiers were coming. The camp was in danger.
What should we do?
Mulan looked at the mountains. She saw the snow on the high cliffs.
We can use the mountain to help us.
Mulan and the soldiers worked together. They made loud sounds and led the enemy toward the snowy cliffs. Then the snow began to slide down. A great white wave rushed down the mountain. The enemy soldiers were scared and ran away. The camp was safe. The soldiers cheered. The general looked at Mulan and said,
"You saved us."
Mulan bowed her head. She was happy, but she stayed humble. Many months passed. Mulan fought in many battles. She helped her friends. She protected the weak. She always remembered why she had joined the army. She was not fighting for glory. She was fighting for her family and her home. At last, the war ended. Peace returned to the land. The emperor heard about the brave soldier who had helped save the army. He called Mulan to the palace. The palace was bright and grand. Golden doors opened before her. The emperor said,
You are brave and wise. You have done great things for our country. I will give you a high place in the palace.
Thank you, Your Majesty. But I do not want gold or power. I only want to go home.
The emperor was surprised. Then he smiled. He gave Mulan a fine horse and gifts for her family. Mulan thanked him and rode home. When she reached her village, her heart beat fast. Her mother ran out first. Her little brother shouted with joy. Her father walked slowly to the door. When he saw Mulan, tears filled his eyes.
My child, you came home.
I am home, Father. I did what I had to do.
You protected our family, and you protected many others too.
Later, Mulan put away the armor. She wore her own clothes again. She brushed her hair and smiled at her family. Soon, some of the soldiers came to visit her. They were shocked when they saw Mulan.
You are the brave soldier?
Yes, I am Mulan.
The soldiers looked at one another. Then they bowed with respect. They understood that courage does not belong only to men. A girl can be brave. A girl can be wise. A girl can protect the people she loves. From that day on, people told Mulan's story again and again. They told it beside warm fires. They told it under bright stars. They told it to children who wanted to be brave. Mulan did not ask to be famous. She only followed her heart. She loved her family. She helped her country. And she showed the world a simple truth. Real courage is not about being the strongest. Real courage is doing what is right, even when it is hard. And that is why the story of Mulan still shines today.